Hello guys, and welcome to episode 2 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Clan Skryre, going for world domination. Previously we defeated the army of Estalia outside of Magiratta, dropping our first ever Warp Storm Doom Rocket. That was an awesome battle. Make sure to go back and check it out if you missed it. But today we're going to be carrying on with taking Magiratta from Estalia. Now I don't think we can attack it straight away because we don't have the siege attack attribute, nor do we have any artillery. So we're going to have to wait for at least a siege tower in order to assault the settlement. In the meantime, we may as well level up Ikit Claw. It does have a skill point available. And I think the best bet is probably just to put that into Warp Lightning. Definitely upgrading that, reducing the miscast chance is very good. We've already upgraded the Warp Lightning for our Warlock Engineer. I think it may be worth going down this tree. This gives reload time reduction for all missile units, which is really nice. Extra ammunition there and extra income from trade. That's extra armor, missile resistance, extra melee attack, weapon strength and magical attacks. Can actually make them relatively decent in melee. Triangulation. Again, a buff to missile units, goes up to plus 12 missile damage, very nice. Ballistic calibration, 40 meter effect range gives extra accuracy and reload skill, so you can definitely buff reload skill quite a bit. And there's the Doom Rocket ability, ballistics instructor, sapper and extra powder. Now extra powder gives armor piercing explosion and explosion damage. It's an augment around self. And then the range is that nice there from the ballistics. Let's start going down this, because I don't think I'm going to need much of the magic. Since, of course, Ikit Claw has most of that already. It may be worth popping the dominating scheme, since we do have a decent amount of cash at the moment. So let's go ahead and do that. That will also give us growth in both of our provinces. So we can start getting the growth going here sooner than later. And over in Skaven Blight, where we definitely need to upgrade this. I do need to build the new buildings here. I will definitely upgrade this, so even more growth there. And we're probably going to pick up the Taskmasters platform for the public order. Also unlocks the technology, so that's great. And then other than that, I'm not sure what I'd want to build. We could maybe get a hidden lair. Or it might be worth just waiting and building more of the level 3 buildings, because we're going to be upgrading that. I will upgrade both of these, of course, to level 3. That's the Rattling Warrens to level 3, and we'll push the Taskmaster's platform to an Overseer's Lookout. And I'm probably going to want to pick up the Spelunking Holes. That'll be one, and then we'll probably have 2 more slots to unlock, so I guess I'll be getting the Plague Core Catapults. That will allow us to assault settlements without siege equipment. And maybe Growth Fats for the Rat Ogres? Not sure. Because if we don't get that, we may as well get something else. I guess we could maybe get Arcane Generators, but that's kind of pointless in Skaven Blight because there's only one settlement there. So maybe it's just a matter of like choosing which way we'd want to go towards. Because we're already going to be able to get most of these from the Warpstone Tractor Beam. Getting Storm Vermin could be a good shout. Would require us to build a clan pit. We can already get these 4 units from this. I'm thinking the hidden lair is like the best thing. Because then we can actually get assassins as well. I'm not sure exactly what assassins are going to be able to do on the campaign map for us, but it could be handy. So we'll go towards that and get ourselves an assassin. Is there any other heroes we can get at the moment? No, there's not. Alright, that's fine. We could look at getting a new lord at some point. I should probably have a look at which sort of traits they can get. So Warpstone Hoarder gives us... Warpstone, sorry, Hoarder. Gives us minus upkeep for the Warp Thrower, Warp Lightning Cannons and Doomwheel units. Confidence, nice. The extra leadership. I don't know if Warlords have magic, I don't think they do. So Gracer with Ruin magic. Determined, gives extra leadership to himself and immune to psychology. Aggressive there. Strategist for the Warlock Master. I think the Warlock Masters are pretty similar to Ikit Claw. And then we have Master Assassins. This enables poison attacks. Just for himself though, I think. And then we have Plague. Oh, that's nice. The knowledgeable trait. That could be well worth getting. Ulcest the Warpsmith. Because the extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve for all armies faction wide is going to be really, really useful. Like I'm even tempted to just grab him straight away. And we just build an army that can follow up Ikit Claw and we can just destroy Astalia very quickly. And then we can head back the opposite direction, wipe out Tilia maybe. Or we could carry on towards Karon. Not sure. But we'd want to start building the army now. And we could possibly avoid a rebellion at Skaven Blight if we do that. Let's start doing it. It will probably negatively affect our food quite a bit. But that's okay. So we can global recruit and local recruit at the same time. Now it does cost a lot to global recruit. So it might be worth just picking up like the cheap Skaven slaves from the global recruitment, whilst picking up the clan rats from the local. So I think normal clan rats with shields are probably the best bet. We'll grab those. And then after that, I'll probably grab maybe some Skaven slave slingers. I'm not going to make this army too expensive. It's just basically there to follow up and give Ikit Claw an overwhelming advantage. As well as the knowledgeable trait, which gives us the extra Winds of Magic. So that's going to be really, really nice. I'm glad I kind of checked up on that. Forbidden Workshop, we do have some warp fuel. I could probably build myself a new Doom Rocket. Just in case. Let's do that. Okay, and we'll end the turn. To speed things up, I don't think Astalia will attack us again. They are probably too weak to attempt to break out. Good. Okay, growth in the local province for Ulcest. That's actually really handy. What a trait to pick up. Damn. That's like really lucky. Right, Ikit Claw. Time for him to take Magiratta. We have a couple siege towers. Do I want to bring any extra troops? I might just bring one, because I think if I bring too many we might drop down. I'm not sure I even need many. I mean, I might bring one, just so that we can maybe engage the crossbowmen at the start of the game. Start of the battle. Alright, let's jump on in. I'm going to have to be careful with my weapon teams. I'll have to keep them out of the line of sight of the towers. Otherwise they're going to take a lot of damage. I'm not sure if they can climb walls. We can have a look. I don't think they can, because they are usually like two Skaven together, aren't they? So they wouldn't be able to get up ladders. We'll gamble for more winds, of course. Nice. One extra wind. So kind. Let's jump into these siege towers with the better Skaven slaves. And we'll have these all on the left. Keep these on the left as well. And then we'll have the Skaven slave slingers probably move up on the right. So we'll make that group 1. That's group 2. Those two can go up on the wall in the siege towers. We'll have the Doom Flayers and Ikit Claw and the Warlock Engineer attack the gate. Let's do that. Okay, well apparently they're going to be climbing up further right with the towers. That's okay. Well, we're doing a decent amount of damage there actually. We are well in range of the tower though, so I might want to kind of step out of range.
Yes, master. Scurrying. Forward, backwards.
I'm going to take the opportunity to snipe some of these swordsmen on that left-hand side, because we do have relatively decent shots in there. But let's now move across, because those are going to get out of line of sight, and then the tower's going to target my warp block Jezzails. Alright, I was going to drop the Skaven at the start. I guess we could do that now. Yeah, let's do it now. And we'll climb up onto the walls and engage the crossbowmen.
I'm now ready. Agree, Rick.
I'm doing some damage to these spearmen. That's good. I might have my Jezzails attack the crossbowmen in the center as well. And I should look for opportunities to use my warp lightning, like pretty much straight away. This could hit really well. Oh, that was very, very nice. Almost perfect. The clan rats kind of distracted them as well, which is good. Now all the Skaven slaves can swarm on here.
What orders? Attack! Attack! We obey. Storm demon primed.
Right, what are they doing? They're kind of stacking up. I'm gonna drop that there. There's quite a lot of men hanging about. Nice. Good hit. The other thing I probably want to do is drop this ability. There we go. That'll do plenty. Have we broken the gate down? Or is it just open? I think we've broken it down. Let's get in here. Drop some more magic on that. I'm getting very weak. Oh, I just see the red mist after that falls. It's doing so much damage. I need to get these inside, I think, and we'll just shoot this guy to death. If I can continue to hit more of these abilities, I think they'll just run and we'll just win from army losses. Okay, we'll go the other side, because they're coming off the walls. I don't really want Ikit Claw to get too low, if I can help it.
Skaven! Yes, yes! Quick, quick!
Oh, well. Some units for the Doom Flayers to kill. Oh, here we go. The rattling guns. Carving them up. Oh boy.
Yes, yes, yes!
Right, there is a chance for me to drop a ability here. There we go, get that warp lightning down. I just want to trigger army losses ASAP, really. I think that kind of did the job. Yep. Great. Okay, the main reason we want to do this ASAP is because we want to maintain as many troops as possible so that I can finish off Estalia sooner than later. The other thing I can do is probably merge some units and re-recruit. How much does this cost to level up? I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I might just take it at level 1 for now. We already have the growth to upgrade it, so that's fine. And we're getting loads of growth from our right at the moment, so that's nice as well. We can local recruit 4 units, so let's just grab Skaven Slaves. Actually, let's do Skaven Slaves with spears, I think, because they have more defense. Which means they survive longer on the front line, which is basically all we need. I can upgrade Warp Lightning again. That actually reduces the upgraded Warp Lightning cost to 9, which is very nice. Can I do that with this as well? Okay, so it's an upgraded Warp Lightning is 11 cost for the Warlock Engineer and 9 for Ikit Claw. So we'll have to make sure that we do that with Ikit Claw. Increased mobility. We should definitely pick this up. Increases the movement range of the army that it's in. That's going to be really useful for getting over to Bevalia sooner than later. Great. So, fantastic position right now. Yeah, next turn I will probably have to merge some forces as I move towards Bevalia. Okay, 2 turns until the clan rats are complete. Also, I think it's only 1 turn until Ulysses is ready to go. So that's fine. Let's just speed things up.
Behold my infernal weapon.
I guess this is a peace treaty. Yep, we're going to decline, of course, because we're just going to wipe them out. This is going to be the first of many factions we wipe out in this campaign. Of course, it is world domination. Every single settlement on the map is going to be ours eventually. Going to take a while, but we'll get there. Okay, so for this guy, we're just going to march him over to help Ikit Claw. And meanwhile, Ikit Claw can head towards Bevalia. His movement range is already crazy, actually. Do they have an army here? I wonder. Not sure. Either way, gonna merge some of these.
Greatest, best inventor.
And then we're going to recruit some more. Get those fresh Skaven slaves in there. That's how you do it, guys. Also, the food isn't that bad. Oh, that's because of the right as well. Okay, cool. That's going to save us some food in the short term. Would have been nice to pick up some Night Runners, actually, into this army, because then I could have transferred them into Ikit Claw's army. Send the turn. Maybe we'll get attacked if they've been building another army, but I doubt it, because I don't know. Maybe they have, because I noticed the strength bar is actually pretty big for them, so we'll see. They must have a second army. Yeah, they do have some armies here, but they are mostly spearmen. I reckon we can wipe them out, and I could bring them out onto an open field battle. Bevalia doesn't have walls anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Let's get the Nest Lair upgrade for Tabaro. Well, public order is pretty bad here. I might have to use this guy for public order, although, saying that...
Science, sorcery, death.
I was going to say we're going to take the settlement, but that would make the public order even worse anyway, wouldn't it? So... Maybe we just go into Magiratta for this turn and pick up some more Skaven slaves. Although we're already local recruiting with... No, we're not. Never mind. We'll do that. Or we could let it pop on purpose. That could be a shout. Yeah, we'll let it pop on purpose. Because then at least we can get experience for our new Greyseer here. Cool. Alright, technology. We can get Ruthless Plans, which gives us extra food, so we'll take that. Food and public order are the two main things we want. So we'll go towards like Monstrous Plans, that's a good idea. Extra food capacity and extra food generated. Definitely want that public order. I'll probably just head straight towards Murder Dissenters. Carve Undertunnels for the extra campaign map movement range. Really good. Could get the extra income from sacking settlements, although we're probably not going to sack settlements too much. Attribute expendable for clan rats. What does that do? Okay, well anyway, Ruthless Plans giving us the extra food generators is going to be really nice, because we're going to be gaining food every turn.
Bigger warp forge.
So let's go ahead with this attack. I don't know if I should attack... I'm going to attack Bevalia, not the army, because I don't want them to have the defensive bonus that they otherwise would have. We're already going to have 2 of the Menace Below. I might just add an extra one so that we can get on top of the crossbowmen sooner than later. Let's jump on in. Fight us on the battle map. And we actually start with the high ground on this attack. Okay. Unless the high ground isn't as high as I think it is. Nope, it's pretty high. Reinforcements are coming in on our right. Ooh. This is an opportunity to wreck some guys. Because the rattling guns will be in range of the edge. So they can do a lot of damage. And then we can have all the Skaven Slave Slingers. They're also in range. We'll just have these on either side. And we get my Jezzails further back. Maybe up the hill a little bit. They can fire over the top. This is going to be a relatively sizable chunk of their army, I think. I'll start deployment, start the battle. Yeah. I'm going to have to spread out to the left a bit more just to cut them off. They're just firing at the general. That's not the plan. Right, I'm gonna have the Warplock Jezzails actually target the general, because probably want to do as much damage as we can to him. Let's just drop an ability right on the middle of those. Probably could have upgraded that one actually. I think we're going to finish these guys off sooner than later. It'd be worth letting them run off the field.
Skaven! Yes, yes! Kill! Slingers! Skryre cattle crack! Now move!
Mainly because I can attack them again then, after the battle is finished. Right, we're doing well with this guy anyway. Go on, run away, chaps. I'll let you go. That guy might die though. Yeah, that's fine. Let's move back. I want to get up this hill actually. Time to go up the hill. Might not have time to get up the hill. My Jezzails can sit up here. We'll get these to kind of spread out in the meantime. There we go. Pretty much sorts everything out. I don't think I need to use the Warp Storm Doom Rocket, so I don't think I'm going to. Gonna get my Clan Rats to pop up soon. And honestly, these Warp Block Jezzails should probably be targeting their leader. Yeah. Isn't there another leader? No, maybe not. It's just the garrison, there's 2 armies.
Yes.
We're going to keep these all just piled up as we charge in. So they pile up as well.
Now, ready now. Now, ready now.
And we can spawn the clan rats on top of them.
Slingers.
We can drop upgraded warp lightning. We can drop the ball here with the warp lightning on top of that. Great. Probably best to just have my Skaven slaves get involved there so that I can get these guys out. Let's start shooting the crossbowmen because they're shooting at us.
Ikit Claw.
And I might just start charging them. Actually, I guess we can get the other clan rats on top of them. That's fine. Right, where is Ikit Claw? He should be getting involved. Drop some more warp lightning. Great. They're really concentrated here. That's fantastic. What I could probably do is bring some of these out and then get on their flanks. Oh, definitely need to start shooting their lord there.
Death device is charged. Fight, fight. Doomflayer. Ikit Claw. Attack.
Charging them in there might not have been the best idea. Unless they can get out again. Alright, need to get my Jezzails out of here. Make sure that these attack Marcus Hammerheim.
Council's command. To bits. Retreat. Claw on button.
Get that ability down.
For wins.
Okay, great. The Jezzails are under attack again. Let's get Ikit Claw to attack their leader, then we can free up our troops. We'll throw down another. We haven't got much left. I really need to get the rattling guns into a good position. The Jezzails at least can fire over towards those spearmen. Maybe? I think they're just shooting my own guys in the back. Right, let's target the general instead then. I'll move to the side with Ikit Claw. All I need to do though is win this battle and then we're good. So, I'm not too concerned about my losses necessarily. This is fantastic though, look at the damage! Oh my.
Skaven slaves. Yes, master. Skryre. Rattling gun.
I'm gonna rattling gun into the back of those swordsmen and stuff now.
Council's command. Back underground.
Oh damn.
Slayers. Slay storm. Scupper. Go. It shall be done. Ikit Claw. Onwards.
Oh, we must be doing a lot of damage. I think their crossbowmen are getting quite a lot of value though. My clan rats didn't really clean them up very well. Well, it must be quite a lot of units that are just all over the place. I need to bring them back. Oh, where are my Doom Flayers? Oh, they've come back. Okay, good.
Slingers. Yes, master, lord.
Oh, my Jezzails are engaged again. Let's charge into the spearmen there to free them up. I might want to bring Ikit Claw out of there, just so that I can drop my abilities again. Okay, they've used up their ammo.
Ikit Claw. Quick mode. Warpstone magic.
Alright, get that ability down. Okay, that's a bit of a waste now that they've run.
What? Yes, yes.
Need to keep coming back and stab them a bit more.
Yes, yes.
All of my range units have used up their ammunition, which is a really good thing because it means we got a lot of value out of them.
Ikit Claw.
I'd say one issue is that they have as well. You can see those crossbows have almost used up their ammunition.
Back underground. Skaven. Yes, yes. Skaven Scourge.
I think we're going to just drop this onto their crossbows. I think that's the best bet.
Slingers.
Not sure.
Ikit Claw. Ikit Claw.
Okay, they're on their way. That's good. Tournament battle, so I can just end it here. Great. That was a Pyrrhic victory for sure, but we got there. And our weapon teams and the Doomslayers are relatively intact. I don't care too much for the Skaven Slaves, of course. They are just meat shields. And in terms of numbers of kills, worked out pretty well, though this Skaven Slave Slinger got 111 kills. Oh, that's a tasty amount of food, isn't it? Okay. Gimme, gimme.
Riches are mine now.
Do we upgrade that? We'll probably use it to upgrade. Let's loot and occupy. So that army's still alive, which is a good thing because we can farm it for experience.
Where am I schematics?
Okay, Ikit Claw, leveled up again. Inspiring Presence could be a good shout. Or we could get Musk of Fear, which gives -4 leadership and -12 melee attack. Constant around self. That's, well, it's map wide whilst casting. Pretty good. The physical resistance could be useful because he's relatively good in melee. So that would make him a bit more survivable. Power armor or inspiring presence? I think I'm going to take power armor just so that we can get more out of him. Especially when dueling lords like we did in that last one. This guy, I think I might put even more points into the increased mobility. That's like just helping so much. We now have a commandment available for Estalia. So we'll do minus construction costs and extra growth. It might be worth waiting to build. I probably want the Taskmaster's platform. How much do we get reduction? 10%. So that would save us 150. Does that really matter? We gain 90 income. If it's worth waiting. I guess every little helps. And we're going to deal with the rebellion anyway this turn, so that's fine. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. Stalia's dead. It was nice and quick. Are they going to attack us again? Alright, I might actually play this out so I don't unnecessarily lose units.
This arms race.
Also, if I just let them run, I can attack them again in the next turn. More experience for Ikit Claw that way. We'll just end the battle as soon as we can. We really just want to level up Ikit Claw as fast as possible because he is such a good leader. I haven't really messed about with him much, but by the looks of his equipment and his ability is like, he's so good. He's got a channeling staff as well now. Wow, minus 15 ability recharge. That's awesome. Okay. So my weapon teams here. These can just all sit on the flanks.
Skaven slaves! Our tail's yours!
Okay. That's it. Job done. Start the battle. And we'll just mow them down as they come towards us.
Warplock yourselves!
Probably going to target the leader again with the warp block to Zales.
Ready, ready! Night runners! March, scurry!
On the Night Runners, we could probably have them skirmish. They're all melee, so they won't be able to catch up to the Night Runners. Night Runners only really get countered by cavalry. Even then, the Night Runners are pretty fast. There we go. And drop them all on top.
Now we strike! Ready, ready!
That might be worth actually stopping those from charging my dudes.
Warplock yourselves! Rattling gun! Doom and destruction!
I don't care too much about my Skaven slave slingers, so they can save the day.
Council's command! Council's command!
Right, they've defeated those clan rats. I'm just going to drop another one on top of them now.
We are the stab! Ikit Claw! Skaven, yes, yes!
I do just want them to run away. I actually want to kill them, if I can help it.
Now, now! Get to the leap! Guide us, hold one! Rattling gun! See, they
Oh, we'll speed it up. He should run soon. Come on, dude, run. Run. Or you guys die. There we go. In the battle. And hopefully that doesn't destroy the army. Because we'll get experience for this battle, and we'll also get experience for the next battle. And we'll also get food as well, actually, thinking about it. So doing this kind of thing is definitely worth it for Skaven. It's actually worth it for most factions, but in this case, it's even more so. Because yeah, we can take 2 food for that. I don't think we got any food from the actual battle itself. But we did get the leadership as well. Extra leadership when fighting against men. That's fantastic. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is the rebellion, right? It's actually a pretty decent rebellion. That's worrying. We do have the Warpstorm Doom Rocket, I think we should be able to do this. We do have the settlement garrison at our back anyway. If needs be, I can always drop a warp storm doom rocket on them. The main problem is the great swords. I don't think I have anything to kill the great swords with. Maybe I can kite them with the night runners if I drop some clan rats on top of the handgunners. We'll definitely have to use the magic on top of the great swords. Maybe I just warp storm doom rocket this rebellion. We'll definitely fight it. I think if I retreat, I'll just get attacked again. And it won't fall me back into the settlement. It would have been nice to have walls for this battle, but obviously that's not going to be the case. I mean, the reason we have this army here is to stop them from just immediately attacking the settlement, so... yeah, we'll just kind of pull back and go from there. If we pile up with our clan rats and stuff, then we should be able to keep them concentrated enough that our magic does a lot of damage. I'm probably just going to create a ball of Skaven and go from there. We don't have the upgrade for the Pestilent Breath. We're also going to want to charge them with the ball, I think, because otherwise the handgunners will just pick off quite a few guys before we engage. It's going to be an interesting battle. We can use the Blessed with Filth on the Great Swords as well. Maybe I just move all of these back for the time being.
Ready. March, Scotty, yes.
Actually, let's just drop a unit on the handgunners already. I didn't realize I had crossbows as well. That's a bit awkward.
What orders? Skaven slaves.
I guess we have a bit of missile resistance, don't we? With the shields.
For the Vermintide. Quick! Our tail's yours.
Actually, let's pull these to one side, maybe.
Straight. Hasten, hurry. Retreat. Goodbye, attack. Skaven slaves.
Right, engage them all in the same place. The Pestilent Breath through. Drop. Oh, it's AoE, okay. Oh, does that hit our own people? Oh, okay, it gives all of our guys poison attacks, which then applies that debuff. I get it.
Yes. Skaven slaves. Night runners.
My Skaven slaves are going to want to get around the side.
Back underground. Scary, yes.
Going to want to keep Pestilent Breath through these guys. There's more damage, knocks them over. All good stuff.
Slingers. Agreed. Yes.
Over time, we should just get lots of free hits into the back of those forces.
Skitter, then leap. Our tail's yours. We obey. Yes, master. Scary. Scarper, go. Slingers. Clan rats. Now.
I'm actually going to want to move these back for the time being. Reason being is I don't want these swordsmen to engage these units.
March, Scary, yes. Skitter leap. Slingers.
I gotta keep going. Gotta keep running.
Now ready, now. And skitter. Clan rats.
I'm gonna get behind.
Ready. Scampering. Slaves down.
I might just sacrifice this unit of clan rats. I just want to get behind my ball. It might be worth just running after these with the Skaven slaves to stop them firing. Okay, right, let's do some more damage here. Okay, we'll bring this around the other side. I'm going to throw all of these into the melee. And the Night Runners can just attack the back of the great swords there. Get more poison down. If I need the rocket at any point, I guess I can always pull these back and then just dump a rocket on top of them. Always like my trump card if I need it. Feel like I might. Because we just can't get through the great swords. And Night Runners have almost used up all of their ammunition.
Retreat! Murder! Kill! Skaven! Yes!
I can get probably like one more Pestilent Breath out, but we'll just do it like so. Those great swords are getting low on morale, which is good. Right, we're still chasing off the handgunners as well. They're not involved. Need to throw these back into the melee. I could probably just get my Gracer involved. There is a perfect opportunity here to Warp Storm rocket this. I think I might have to. I think we're going to do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Skaven slaves! Grey seer! Scurry race!
That kind of hit directly on top of my Gracer. Oh my lord! Totally worth. Just watching all of my men disintegrate along with theirs. It was perfect. It was perfect. Actually perfect. Incredible. Oh, that's never gonna get old. That is actually never gonna get old, is it? My Skaven slave slingers beating crossbowmen. That's quite funny as well. Okay, well, it's just time to speed things up then, because we have this guy surrounded. Yeah, I feel like we definitely had to use it, because otherwise the great swords would have just ended up getting the better of us. Might be worth getting the Gracer in there to poke him with a bit more damage. You can just drop this to poison him as well. Okay, there we go. That's victory. We'll let them run away so we can get experience. Wow. Those nukes are fantastic. I'm surprised how good this rebellion is though. I thought my ball effect would work better. I think if we had Warp Lightning rather than the Pestilent Breath, definitely would have gone a lot better.
More slaves. Good, good.
Let's enslave them.
Then die.
Great. Did that not use up? I was going to say. I thought it didn't use up our Warp Storm Doom Rocket then. Or Dawnstone. Nice. Ruthless Plans is gone? Or finished? Which gives us the extra food generated. Fantastic. Okay, I think I'll give that to Ikit Claw. Oh, he's already got the ward save actually, that's probably better. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But unfortunately guys, it's been my time. So we're going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll clean up the rebellion. We will finish off Estalia, and then we'll decide where we want to go from there. It'll most likely be towards Tilia, I reckon, rather than Carcassonne. Because Carcassonne is probably more powerful. And also their cavalry kind of directly counters Skaven pretty bad. We'll see. Either way, hopefully you guys have been enjoying this campaign. I certainly have, as you guys can probably tell. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.